TMZ has put out a documentary on Tubi about Diddy. I think it's called Surviving Diddy.
I don't think that they actually, because it's TMZ. TMZ is a well-known publication, really well-known celebrity gossip publication. The fact that it's on Tubi,
they couldn't even strike a deal. 50 Cent clowned him. He said, yo, y'all niggas is going to Tubi.
Yeah.
But I watched it. And
like that's
I've concluded one thing from watching this TMZ documentary. And that is Stevie J. I feel bad for him. Because either way, he's the unluckiest man on earth. And he's either the guiltiest unlucky man on earth, or he is the unluckiest innocent man on earth.
Mm-hmm. Either or.
Put yourself in Stevie J's shoes, right? He was the only like real celebrity they could get to talk.
Yeah.
And I know TMZ would have loved to have anyone else besides Stevie J as the one celebrity in the doc. However, Stevie J is the only one besides Meek Mill with something to clear up, right? So I want you to think about the last few weeks or months of Stevie J's life, and I want you to put yourself in his shoes, and I want you to think what this would feel like if you're innocent, and what this would feel like if you were guilty. Either way, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Diddy is gone. Diddy is on a plane.
Yep.
He's on his way out the country.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie J is at Diddy's house. Stevie J is in the studio, the shower, something along those lines. He's just at his man's crib. We've all been at our man's crib when your man's ain't there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere, the FBI busts in and they make him get on the floor. They're raiding the house. And Stevie
J's inside.
Stevie J's inside.
That sounds like it was planned.
This is, you know, listen, either way, if you're Stevie J.
Because if I even have an inkling that my house is gonna be raided potentially, but like if you call me, I'm gonna be like, even if you're not going to my house, I'm gonna tell you, just by the way, don't go to my house. Like I would just say, by the way, don't go to my house.
Stevie J is in there when the feds go in.
Oh God.
After that, Stevie J is berated online with a whole slew of, yo, you know what's going on. Now, here's the thing. Stevie J, he comes across as if he's around when any of this is going on, it's out of his control.
Yeah.
I don't see Stevie J standing up to Diddy, right? However, if he's not around when this is going on, now you're being attacked online as if you are just as complicit as Diddy because you're the only one in the house, right? After that, the rumors of an alleged sex tape with Stevie J getting fucked in it goes around on the internet.
Oh, so this photo. Wait, so okay. Now I was under the impression that the Stevie J being gay thing came before this. This is after
he
this?
said that these rumors have been circulating for a while. The
they have
resurfaced. A gay porn star on Twitter said, "Yo, that's me. That's not Stevie J."
Okay.
People were like, "We don't care. You know, you still gay."
Yeah.
Then 50 Cent comes out and basically just completely humiliates Stevie J on the "Yo, you gay" tip. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So now, Stevie J is on a press run to clear up his name.
To not be gay.
Every question they ask this nigga, he's like, I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying?
2020,
it's not me.
2024 and having to have an anti-pride campaign is crazy.
So, imagine, because after the video with Cassie, it's pretty easy to assume that everything that we've heard of Diddy is like 80%
80% true, yeah.
Now, if this whole trial goes through, he gets arrested, indicted, et cetera, and nothing comes out about Stevie J, I'm going to go on record and say it now. I think the world owes Stevie J an apology. This man has been thrown into raids. This man has had false gay sex tapes put out on him. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So much so that he had to be the only. I feel like they didn't even have a documentary till Stevie J said, "Yo, I need to talk to somebody." You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, can you imagine, bro? I would be sick. Like, imagine you don't know none of this shit, and next thing you know, just from using a nigga's studio, you end up in the midst of gay pedophile.
Yeah,
rumors.
I
just feel bad.
No, this is like you don't know that your man's has a underground sex dungeon in his crib. but he invites you over and like he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go cop some bogeys real quick. You're like, you want some? I'm like, all right, yeah, cool.
Nigga
So,
go to Bermuda.
Yeah, right. The nigga leaves.
I'm going to get milk.
Nigga leaves, exactly. Nigga pulls the ultimate not
Irish
a dad.
goodbye,
yeah, right? Is that what it's called? An Irish goodbye?
When you don't tell niggas that you're actually like leaving,
yeah.
you just dip out. It's called the Irish goodbye.
That's hilarious.
You know what I mean?
Oh man. But your man's got this whole operation going under, and you in his crib, and right as the feds are about to bust that operation of the underground fuck club, you just so happen to be the only nigga in the club.
Finishing
in the house.
Nigga in there finishing his ad libs. He's
Exactly.
like, yo, nigga finishing his ad libs. Like, yo, Pup, I think I'm gonna come down and redo the ad
Pup, how this happen?
Pup, yeah. Pup, get the fuck on the ground. Like, hey, you Stevie J, my nigga. Want her to fly. And stop saying, yo, if he was that close to him, he knew what was going on. Let me tell you something. I shared, this goes, no Diddy. We come from that trap. Like, I done shared beds with niggas that was stashing guns under my bed and I didn't know they was there.
Yep.
Shout out my nigga Bama, man. I could talk about it now because nobody got killed. But this nigga, man, he was living with me for fucking 6 months. He got jumped. Nigga came home. Told me, get up. Flipped the mattress. There was a 357 in that shit.
Yep.
No safety.
No safety on it.
I ain't know that shit was there. You know what I'm saying?
Long barrel.
I lived on the same floor as my elementary school bus monitor for years. This nigga used to walk his elderly mom to the fucking store every day. One day, I pulled up to the building. The FBI was carrying 8 to 9 duffel bags worth of bricks and money out of his crib. This man was friends with my grandfather, right? I knew all the fiends, all the hustlers. I never knew this nigga even sold weed. It is very possible for your man to have a whole criminal organization under your nose.
Baji, I just find it crazy that there's so many people talking about, well, if you knew this, but you was friends with this person, you would have known. You should have known, right? There is a whole bunch of y'all in relationships right now with girls that you were with 5 minutes ago that she was sucking dick like earlier that day.
And you have no idea.
And you have no idea. I had no idea. And I'm talking to fellas. I'm not even
sucking
talking
my dick too.
Sucking Bachi's dick. All right, he don't shave. He only shave on the weekends. If she got him during the week,
you know what I mean?
That's it. That's it.
I only shave when I know there's guarantee neck involved.
Exactly.
I don't look at my shit Molly Wild Eye.
But my whole point is that it's like
you was there.
We're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, my whole point
I shave on my way to the neck, nigga.
My point is, this idea that you can know someone or know everything about someone just because you're in close proximity of that person is just wrong. Get that out of your head. Get that out of your head. This is why y'all are too trusting. All right? I never assumed that I know what, like, even when it, like, I know Bachi here incredibly well. I know him better than most people probably in his family knows him, right? However, when he comes running to my house, that could imply that he's really happy to see me, or that could imply that there's someone after him. There's no way for me to know. There's no way for me to know. And I take that, right, into consideration when a nigga show up.
My niggas that do crime, when they start getting into certain shit, I'm like, I don't want to know. Because if the feds show up, I don't want to know
exactly.
nothing.
I don't want to know nothing. I don't even want to have to potentially lie about the thing that I may not know. I'd rather it be an unknown unknown. Like, I didn't know he was doing that.
But we were watching. Steve made a good point, which I just want to say our friend Steve is the funniest nigga because this nigga don't tell us nothing. Like, we talked about so much today, and then I get in this car, this nigga got new rims. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, at no point did he think to mention that. But fucking like, yo, we noticed this is obviously in Diddy's favor. This documentary. It's biased in his favor, and I don't think TMZ wanted it to be that way. It's just literally, I'm telling you, like, every other cutscene is to Stevie J. Like,
really?
They bring on...
So it's more about Stevie J than it is about Diddy?
This is Stevie J's doc, my nigga.
This is,
you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
It literally, like, it'll tell you where it's like November 2023, Cassie, and it'll, like, show her on the red carpet. Then it'll cut to Harvey, like, this is when they raided. Yeah. Then it'll cut back to, like, a scene of Diddy dancing in slow motion, and then it just cuts to Stevie J, son. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, this shit is crazy, yo. And it's fucked up because, like, here's the thing about, like, shitty content. This is a serious matter.
Yeah.
But y'all editing and y'all choice of people
of distribution.
You know what I'm saying? Choice of distribution choice of guests. I can't stop laughing, my nigga.
my
Like I'm like,
God.
yo, this should not be funny.
Oh my God, y'all releasing docuseries on free streaming platforms.
Yo, 50, hurry up, son. I know masterpieces take time. You know what I'm saying? Go grab Van Lathan. Go grab Uncle Murder. You know what I mean? Let's get this rocking.
and make something of it, because this is nuts. This is getting out of hand.
You have any input on the Diddy Tubi thing?
I don't have any input on the Diddy Tubi thing, because I didn't know there was a Diddy Tubi thing. And if there was a Diddy Tubi thing, I would expect it to be as unreliable as you are painting it. So
Y'all niggas got money. You better let me go watch the Trap Lord Raw shit. It'll be alright.
oh my God,
Dude, that shit was terrible.
Blastoise is ashamed.